Come along with me as I show you how I create junk journal kits. These kits are the perfect addition to any junk journal, and I love to keep them in my antique booth alongside my journals. So here you can just see I've added some ribbon and buttons. Buttons are so fun to play around with in journals. Then I've got a collection of handmade felt flowers, and then recipe card. This is a little pocket, and then I love picking up vintage stationery and adding it into my junk journal kits because I think they make really unique writing spots. This is just some vintage ephemera. It's like from a vintage greeting card and a game. And then I love adding a little piece of wallpaper. This is a tracing paper, and then just some little bits of ephemera, postcards, more recipe cards. I really love finding all these different pieces of history to include in these kits because it just makes them so fun and unique, and no two kits are the same. So here we've just got some recipe papers, a vintage children's book, more vintage children's book pages, and these are some little journal cards that I created, and then this is just an embellishment that you can put on the side that I also made, some flashcards, vintage paper doilies, vintage playing card, and then this is vintage wrapping paper that is so fun to use throughout your journal. And then it comes inside this little cute kit. Next is another kit. As you can see, some vintage trim and ribbon, some buttons, all sorts of buttons, and then some more handmade felt flowers, a piece of, it's like a handmade felt leaf, some pockets for tuck spaces, some recipe cards, some more vintage stationery. I told you, no two kits are the same. They're so fun to make, and I just really enjoy giving some of my stash away in these really fun curated junk journal kits. More little pieces of ephemera, postcard, recipe cards, recipe clippings. I think this is from an old Sears catalog. And then more recipe pages. The vintage wrapping paper is just so fun because the details are so neat, and you can do so much with each one of these pieces of wrapping paper. Now I'm going to show you how I put these all together in case you are wanting to create your own, if you have an antique booth or maybe an Etsy shop or something like that. These kits are just so fun to put together, and they allow you to share your stash, and they're just so unique and fun. It's like a little surprise kit for the person who purchases it. I like being able to add in vintage trims and lace and just pieces of like sewing notions that are so unique and add fun embellishments to any journal. And there they are, so beautiful. They're full. There's like endless possibilities of embellishing within a junk journal with these kits. And I really love how they display the different papers and textures, and they kind of give you just a little sneak peek of what's inside without spoiling the surprise of when you open the kit and you get to see all of the amazing finds in one place.